Time has come for us to speak again. And today we are going to speak about rejections and how we deal with rejections. So, I, I'm going to start from myself. I wasn't very fond of rejections. What are rejections? Who made these rejections? I don't like rejections. Why am I being rejected? And rejection can come from the smallest thing. Like from the smallest thing. If you want to give something to someone and that person would be like, no, and you think, oh, maybe I did something to that person, maybe something happened, maybe it's my fault, why that person doesn't want to speak. That person maybe just doesn't want the thing that you wanted to give. And it's fine. That person maybe just that doesn't have a good day, just doesn't have a good day. Like one day you don't have a good day as well, and you don't have to pretend like you had a good day. You can just say that I don't want to have a conversation today. Like I can say that I don't want to have a conversation today. I don't want you to call me after 10 p.m. And that is not a rejection. I don't want you to call me after 10 p.m. or to send, I mean, you can send me messages, but I will not answer. Let's say a form of boundary. And if I will say this thing, let's say to a friend of mine, family members, it's another topic, I guess. And urgent situations are another topic. But for chit chat and messages, why should I speak with someone after 10 p.m., let's say? And I'm not rejecting anyone, as no one is rejecting me. It's just a way of saying that after that time I want to be in my own energy. Actually, after that time I'm sleeping, but the whole idea, I want to be in my own energy. I don't want to be in no one's business. I want to be on mine. And if you will send me a message, I will not open it. Rare occasions where I will open. And this is not a rejection, and it's fine. It's not a rejection. It's just a way of communicating yourself and what makes you feel good, because you're not hurting no one. Well, I don't know how exactly to translate it in English, but we have a whole thing now in our society where we can speak whatever and wherever. No, you cannot do that. So firstly, you speak when you have something good to speak. I see a lot of comments, a lot of in a lot of places that they don't even have to be there, and I'm very fascinated by people that comment negatively without genuinely having a reason, just for the sake of it. I'm like, I don't understand it. If you are going to say something, if you are going to do a critique is, if you are critiquing someone, it means that you are observing something and you would like that thing to change, it can be improved or so and so. You can give a good opinion, you can encourage someone, but just to put down is like, anyway, I don't want to shift that type of conversation because it might flow. So I understood pretty early that rejection is a way of redirection, redirecting. It's universe redirecting your life. It's Mother Goddess redirecting your life. It's God redirecting your life. And you think that, oh, but I really want to have this thing. I really want to do this thing. I really want to go to that place. I started practicing something that, if it's meant to happen, if it really will happen. When I was taking my trip to Northern Europe, I had bought only two tickets. I had bought only two tickets. One ticket, it was to go to where I was going. It was to go to Amsterdam, to Netherlands. The other one, it was to go from Sweden. And my plan, it was to visit 5 countries in 2 weeks, to pass through, to stay 2 3 nights in 2 weeks. So do you believe me if I say that I had it uncertain until the last time, because it was terrifying for me to do that. I was backpacking. I was a solo traveler. Never did that. I did it, but not like that, continuously from a country to another, to change trains by myself, planes by myself, take buses by myself. I did it. I did it because I traveled even before, but to not a certain number of countries constantly. I traveled to a country and I came back to my home. And it was so uncertain that I said, okay, if it's going to if I'm going to wake up tomorrow, then it means that this is really going to happen, because my flight, it was at 6 a.m. or something like that. So I had to wake up at 3, and I have usually a very heavy sleep. I have a very heavy sleep. And guess what? I woke up and I had to meet a friend of mine in Netherlands, and I was telling that I was unsure. I was unsure even I was unsure if I will come. I had both, but I was unsure if I will come. And that was purposely for me to um to to just make it happen along the way, just make it happen along the way. So in my mind it was, if I'm going to lose 200, 300 euros of tickets, it's fine, it's not meant to happen. But in case that I'm going to wake up, I'm going to go there and I'm going to make the best of it, whatever the best it is. I'm going to make the best of it. And guess what? I had a blast. It was amazing. It was amazing. If I would have written, it couldn't have been better. And the whole thing, of course, it builds confidence, it brings you joy, and so it brings you. I don't want to speak about my trip today. Another day. This was just to say that in case that it wouldn't have happened, I would have considered genuine, and you can call me crazy, it's fine, doesn't matter. I would have considered redirection. It's not meant to happen. And sometimes I call it actually brainwashing, but I started using rewiring. I rewire myself for everything almost. Sometimes I do have trouble because I notice that I sometimes I don't have enough trust in life that it will work on my best interest. But guess what? That sometimes is 0.1%. And I call myself, when I see those thoughts, I'm like, listen to what helps you. In case that you're not able to bring yourself on into that state of consciousness, listen to what helps you. And I got the teachers. I got the teacher. She's amazing. She has died, I think, 100 years ago, but it's okay. She's amazing. I will share it with you someday soon. And I put myself into that state of consciousness again because I have to keep my brain going. I can't let my brain be in a state of um, scarcity, in a state of I don't know, not having money, in a state of being afraid from and I choose to not do that. So I choose to rewire my brain. And while I do that, everything that I want to happen, but it doesn't happen, it's fine. I swear. I don't have to swear, but I swear I will not swear. I take the swearing back. Every time that I can't recall a single time that something that I really wanted to happen, it didn't happen and it was for the worst. I can't recall a single time. So every time that things didn't go as I wanted them to go or as I planned them to go, because I tend to plan quite a lot. Yeah, I like to have a plan. I mean, it's fine to have a plan, but life is unplannable. I mean, I'm not saying to not go to school and all of these things, but life is so unplannable. My life has changed like this in a month, less than, actually in a moment. In a month, it has become everything real. Less than a month, in 2 weeks, everything has become real. I took a decision, everything shifted, everything changed. So, what can I say about that? What can I say about that? It's It's amazing. It's amazing. And I choose to not let my spirit be down. I choose to have faith in this life because this life is magical. What do you mean that I get hurt and my skin gets healed? What do you mean? How can that happen? Flowers. Have you seen the place with flowers? How amazing it looks and it smells if you don't have allergies, of course. Water. Have you seen the ocean? Have you seen the ocean? When I saw for the first time the ocean, I almost died. First, I have to say, I almost died because I don't know how to swim, and it almost took me, but uh, I don't know what saved me that day. I I'm not joking. I almost died. If it would have taken me just 2 meters, I would have gone. J- just my brain clicked and I came back. Does that make it less amazing? It doesn't. It doesn't. The fact that I almost died. No, it doesn't. Have you seen the mountains? And they're scary as well. Don't tell me about that, but they are amazing. Yeah, have you seen them? Have you seen people? Sometimes they are ugly, sometimes we are ugly. I don't mean ugly on the outside, ugly on the inside, but sometimes we are amazing. And the whole thing about people is that it's not that a person is all white. No, it's just black. We have both of them, both colors. And I don't mean it about skin. Inside of ourselves, we have the good and the bad. Yeah, we have both of them. It's what do you choose to bring out? What do you choose to bring out? And I consider myself a good person. I like to do good things. But I also sometimes I hurt people. I'm quite harsh with people, and I can be much more gentle, especially if with people that I love. Me today I mean, a person that would say that a person that wants to say that this is because of the way how I grew up. That's all true. I wasn't raised in a gentle way. That's all true. But me being aware of it and not choosing to change it, that's my responsibility. That's mine. If I choose to still be harsh with people and not change, and I know that I can change, and I know where the thing can be changed, that's my responsibility. Childhood, what childhood? You are already seeing it. Childhood is when you haven't seen it. And yes, that's valid. I'm not saying that that's not valid, but that's my responsibility to deal with it. Because how you speak to others, you speak to yourself. Yeah. We shifted a bit, but it's fine. It's fine. These days I haven't been procrastinating, but I've been trying to escape. I've been trying to escape from things that I have to deal with. And those things are a bit hard to deal with, but I'm trying to push them as far as I can in order for the date when the date will come, I will be there to deal with them. They cannot go anywhere, so I will still be there. But I've been trying to escape mentally. And what I've been doing on that, I haven't been talking. As you can see, I haven't been talking because I'm late with my week. One, two, I've been bombarding myself with movies. Only one movie. I'm watching the Outlander, and I'm in love with that. It's a very good production. This is all for today. Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself and see you next time.